The Dream Season Football League 2020 begins with a rematch of Super Bowl 37, the 2002 Buccaneers and the 2002 Raiders. This would be a much more competitive game than last time as Rich Gannon throws his only touchdown to the contest. That's to running back Charlie Garner. Oakland would assume a 13-6 lead here in the fourth quarter, but then Gannon is intercepted by Ronde Barber, who brings it back 47 yards for a Buccaneer touchdown. Tampa's offense is sputtering throughout the game, but their defense provides a huge score, and we're tied at 13. 3rd and 10, the Raiders need to make a play to reclaim the lead, and Jerry Rice, who would have 77 yards in the contest, makes this phenomenal catch, stays in bounds. 3rd and short, Raiders moving, but the Gannon is intercepted by Dwight Smith, the young cornerback out of Akron, with a critical momentum-swinging play for the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay, their next offensive sequence, they would love to take advantage, and it starts with a Torrey James unnecessary roughness penalty. Now it was bang-bang as he made the play as he was going out of bounds, Joe Juravicius, but that sets up a field goal try from Gramatica. That is short. However, another penalty running into the kicker against the Raiders gives Tampa Bay another first attempt. And they would take advantage this time on a 6-yard gut run to take the lead from tailback Michael Smith. Buccaneers score 14 unanswered. Then the Raiders drive downfield, but they would run out of time as Rich Gannon is sacked on the final play of the game by Warren Sapp. Tampa Bay comes back with just 104 yards and only 5 first downs and dispatches the Raiders again by the final score of 20-13. The 2009 New York Jets were led by rookie head coach Rex Ryan, and with a vaunted defense, the Jets advanced to the AFC Championship against the Indianapolis Colts. One of the few bright spots for that football team on the offensive end was veteran Thomas Jones out of Virginia. He scores the only touchdown of the first half. The home team is up 7-3 at the intermission. 3rd quarter now, Thomas Jones, he is drilled by Keanu Neal, loses the fumble, recovered by Neal, and this would lead to a go-ahead touchdown run from Devonta Freeman. We're tied at 10 now in the fourth quarter. Sanchez on 3rd down throws incomplete, intended for Edwards, and Matt Ryan would respond as he drives Atlanta to the outside brink of field goal range. And from 49 to win the game, Matt Bryant knocks it through. Falcon quarterback Matt Ryan, 17 of 18 passing, integral in Atlanta's Week 1 win over the New York Jets. 2005 Steelers and the 2009 New Orleans Saints. And the Steelers would have a Hall of Fame day out of wide receiver Hines Ward. He would reel in 8 passes for 116 yards and this touchdown from Ben Roethlisberger as Pittsburgh rolls the Saints in New Orleans 17-3. 2017 Jaguars and the highest scoring single-season offense in NFL history, the 2013 Broncos, but it was that defense that would allow the Jaguars to run roughshod, the team with over 5.5 yards a carry and this touchdown from Fournette as Jacksonville wins on the road 17-12. The other Peyton Manning led the Colts against the 2018 high-powered Kansas City Chiefs. And this established itself as a shootout early with this touchdown to Brian Fletcher. But Manning in the fourth quarter throws an interception to Steven Nelson, who brings it back 76 yards for the game-winning touchdown. Manning throws for 362 yards, but the interception from Nelson seals the Colts' fate at home. Both the 2010 Packers, who were the 6th seed in the NFC playoffs, and the 2017 Eagles, who were 4.5-point underdogs to the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 51, both teams went on magical postseason runs to win the big game. Corey Clement's first carry of the game and the season is a good one. 51-yard gash for Clement. That sets up the go-ahead touchdown pass from Carson Wentz to Torrey Smith. Late in the second quarter, Green Bay engineers a 75-yard scoring drive with this Rodgers to Nelson touchdown connection. Green Bay is up 10-7 at the half. Eagles come out firing in the 3rd quarter on this long catch and run from Alshon Jeffrey. And that sets up another go-ahead touchdown connection from Carson Wentz to Torrey Smith, the Maryland wide receiver of a few years ago, plays a great game, one of his best of the year. Aaron Rodgers on 2nd and goal throws his first of 2 touchdowns to Donald Driver. He would have a marvelous day with 11 receptions for 104 yards and, of course, the 2 touchdowns. Brandon Jackson on the toss. One of his few good runs is tripped up here, but it nets another Packer first down. And look at this incredible throw. 23-yard touchdown to Driver, and Green Bay leads 24-17 with just over 2 minutes to go in regulation. Philadelphia is driving, 3rd down and 10. The go-to target throughout this series would be Alshon Jeffrey. He makes a fine catch, does the former Bear, and that sets up Philadelphia just in the outside brink of field goal range. 3rd and 17, they'll target Jeffrey. It was a bit overthrown there. 4th and 17 with 50 seconds to go in the game. The pass is dropped by Jeffrey, and the game is over. 604 yards and 30 first downs for these 2 offenses, but it's the defense that wins the game at the very end. 2007 Giants at the 2006 Bears. These very easily might just be the 2 least threatening offenses in the DSFL 2020. Rex Grossman's 3rd quarter throw here is intercepted by Craig Dahl, and the Giants take advantage with an Eli Manning go-ahead touchdown throw to Ahmad Bradshaw. And the New York Football Giants lead going into the 4th quarter by 7. 17-10 Giants. The Bears go for it on 4th and 7 from their own 28-yard line. Grossman's pass is incomplete, and the Giants win the game. Neither quarterback throws for over 100 yards, including Grossman's interception, which was a critical game changer in a Giants win. No shortage of fireworks between these 2 offenses in Foxborough. The greatest show on turf against the greatest year ever for Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. The Rams came out like gangbusters in the first half of this contest. The former Husky Ernie Conwell reels in this touchdown throw. Then in the second half, Warner completes this pass to Isaac Bruce. The Rams are rolling through the Patriots on the road, up 17-3 with just over 9 minutes to go in the game. But then the Patriots' Lawrence Maroney scores on a short yardage touchdown. Rams go 3 and out. This throw to Moss, then another one to Kyle Brady sets up the Patriots in scoring range. Then on the very next play, Tom Brady dials up the deep ball and hooks up with Randy Moss for a 25-yard touchdown. Extra point from Gostowski is no good. So our score is 17-16 late in the second half. Brady goes long after another Ram punt and finds Wes Welker for a 30-yard pickup. Then the Patriots chip in a Gostowski field goal to lead 19-17, leaving the Rams under a minute. 3rd and 21. This pass is good for 14 to Bruce, which sets up a field goal try from Wilkins of 54 yards away. He hooked it to the left, and St. Louis, after leading 17-3, lose it on the road. Brady with 224 yards, allowing the Patriots to score 16 unanswered to win the game. This was just a wacky game from Charlotte, North Carolina. 2013 Seahawks, 2015 Panthers. And the Seahawks came out and just played one of the greatest games the Legion of Boob had ever. Forced fumble from Bobby Wagner, recovered by Byron Maxwell, 37-yard fumble return touchdown. On the punt return by Ginn, he is jarred loose by Wagner. 30-yard scoop and score from Heath Farwell. Seahawks right out the gates lead 14-0. Then Stewart loses another fumble, recovered by KJ Wright, and he takes it back 55 yards for a touchdown. On the bottom there, Jonathan Stewart with a horrendous performance and a Seahawks blowout, 38-7. And from San Diego, the Chargers debuting tonight against the 2000 Baltimore Ravens, one of the greatest single-season defenses in NFL history. Phillip Rivers, the Charger quarterback, before the game was 28 of 39 for 281 yards and a touchdown. He throws 3 interceptions. Chris McAllister, the defensive and special teams player of the week for week 1 of the DSFL 2020. That is a pick 6. Then Starks with a 31-yard pick 6. And the Ravens roll the Chargers in San Diego. Baltimore, a demolishing win, 35-14. Dilford, only 7 completions in the victory. Let's take a look at the Week 1 Players of the Week. The awards go to offensively Hines Ward and Aaron Rodgers, defensively Chris McAllister. Week 2 should be an exciting week in the DSFL 2020. Saints and Broncos, two high-powered offenses. Chiefs and Rams, and the Ravens visit the Jets. Until then, this is Charger Dude 95.